Bristol Avon. I'm fishing with 12-pound line and the same line as my hook link. A little bit of halibut paste and some halibut pellets, a little PVA bag of mixed pellets, and I'm hoping for a barbel, but you know, it's literally 200 chub to every one barbel, sizable barbel in this stretch, so who knows. My last 3 trips I haven't uploaded because I haven't so much as had a bite, and they're on the Hampshire Avon. I'm not going to upload videos without even without a bite, you know, because it's just silly. Anyway, that's where we are. It's 3rd of September. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's see if we get on. Top tip before you cast out: make sure your clutch is set proper tight, especially in a little tight swim like this. There, my rod tips go in, don't strike on them, it's just little chub, and touch ledger in. They call that a 2 foot twitch. I didn't hook into. It's been 15, 20 minutes now, and it's been nothing but tap after tap after tap. A lot of fish out there, probably chub. I'll give it another 10 minutes and move on. Straight into a bush. I've probably wrecked my chances of a fish after casting in the bush, but I'm going to give it one more chuck, just with the paste. Beautiful little chub. Unfortunately, he did just hook himself, so that's time to move on after 5 minutes. That's the second cast in a row. I've caught the bush by 1/4 of an inch from perfect cast, and you really got to have perfect cast on this river to have a chance. How frustrating. But I've just put another cast out just with the paste. There's a chub straight away. I'm looking in the camera. Look at that rod tip. That's not me. This river is mental for chub. Anyway. Jesus Christ, a big pike's eating a chub. This is awkward. That pike's still on. I was eating a bloody sandwich. Let's see if I can net it. Oh my God, he's right under the grasses. He won't let go of this chub, man. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh, he let go. Oh, oh my God. Whoa, I'm literally shaking. Whoa. That pike was £20 plus. Look at the poor state of this chub. Man, what should I do? Knock it on the head or put it back for the pike? Ah, you poor thing. Ah, I'm putting it back. Well, gosh. Hopefully that's come out on camera, right? That was frantic. I tried to pick the camera up mid-fight because of that pike took that bloody chub. I hope you get to see it. I was just holding it. I had no idea. Whew. That's why we love river fishing, isn't it? That poor little chub. But there are literally thousands of those fish, and that's why that pike's here. Humongous thing as well. Gosh. Whew. Right, let's move on. I just checked the footage back and stupid me pressed the stop filming button as I went to show you that humongous pike up close, which I'm quite frustrated about, but I saw it. Let's move on. Well, I've moved down again. You'll have to forgive the fact you can't actually see the river from where I'm filming, but I've got you on like full max stand. It's just so overgrown, no one. This swim is the swim where someone once caught so close to the River Record Barbel from this stretch of river on the Bristol Avon. I've seen loads of big fish along here as well. It's just the only fishermen are the ones that drag net along the bridges. It's absolutely mental. Anyway, let's not worry about those people. Let's have a cast here. Halibut pellets. It's actually starting to rain again, so I'm just going to cover the camera up, I mean. I'm literally sweating buckets. It's about 20 degrees, but I have to wear full waterproofs because of the rain. Summer river fishing, eh? That's an otter right down at my feet, hissing at me. Still there. There it is on the far side. I don't know if you could see that. Just working his way up to my bait, flipping things. Look at that little chub bite, and as the otter's in the swim. There we go. It might be the otter. I think one's hooked itself. something worth bearing in mind as I am sledging over my shoulder, looking in the iPhone, sort of seeing if I get a massive tug round, is that in my previous swim, that pike took that little chub, and trust me, I've caught a very large pike. It's just there, editing. Anyway, and this just goes to show that, you know, that pike was £20 plus, and it lives here with that otter. You know, so as long as the otter's got plenty of other stuff to go at, easy food like shoals of small silvers, crayfish, mussels, crustaceans, you name it, frogs. They're really not good for anything, to tell you the truth, the otter, in the numbers that they are currently at. It's such a shame. Well, this little fish, again, little chub, probably about 4-year-old, 3 years old maybe. He didn't care one bit about that otter. 6 minutes 43 seconds it says on the phone. He was biting literally as it was swimming through, and the otter would go for that if there's a ton of these. Anyway, that's on the unhooked map. Okay, with that otter going upstream, I've moved downstream back to the first room where I was, mainly because I've run out of water, so I need to go. It's literally so muggy. I'm wearing these waterproofs and boots for grip. Never mind. Yeah, so before I cast, if anybody, right, from the Environment Agency or from Natural England is one day going to watch this, please be so kind as to comment as to why you felt it necessary to reintroduce captive bred otters into river systems that already had their own wild otters. And did you predict the future? I mean, I go fishing a lot, loads. I very rarely see a swan now. Moorhens, they're the ones with the red beaks. Coots, mallards, ducks, anything that swims on the water, you know, where's all the frogs gone? I like otters, they're great creatures, they're very intelligent, fun to watch. But that one, he swims up to me and hisses at me. I mean, come on, that's not natural. It's a nocturnal creature. It's here in the middle of the daytime, hissing at a human. So yeah, if you can just tell me, did you stock the river with barbel because those otters have eaten all of the large, not all, but a lot of the large fish, which are the ones that reproduce and stock the river. And then you stock the river with 1-year-old fish, and a female barbel's got to live for 7 to 8 years before she's old enough to lay her own eggs. So, come on, it's never going to work. If you're going to stock a river, you've got to stock them with 8-year-old barbel. I mean, it's such a shame. There's still good fish in the river, I'm not down and out about that. It's the other wildlife as well as the fish, you know. No one even thought, did they, that the otters are going to eat every single egg that is laid. I've seen dead swans where they've been protecting their nest from otters. I've seen gangs of otters on this river. Years ago though, not so much now, but don't get down about the otters. Like today, I've just had that £20 pike take a little chub I caught, and I've seen an otter, so, you know, they do exist together. It's just, you reintroduce something like that without no thought. Anyway, let's have a final cast. Hopefully one of those existing barbel does get caught. I doubt